Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Freddie, and thank you so much for watching Celebrity702. Today I have a special guest. He is my friend, and also he is a rapper, local rapper here in Las Vegas. He's trying to make it out, just like a lot of us independent artists. His name is Nutt. So please help me welcome my friend Nutt. So what's up? What's going on?
Living life, man. Just living life one day at a time. Writing constantly, working on this drop game music. The next album is going to be called Some Can Heal, Others Won't. Official date drop is going to be April 23rd.
So wait for it.
Yeah, it's going to be dope. I think everybody's going to like it. It's going to have more than one song that you like. I think every song is going to be a banger that you can be like, man, that's another one? Oh, man, that's another one? So
awesome.
That's that, bro.
Before we get too deep into your album, let's talk about you first. Where you from?
Born and raised in Detroit. Been out in Vegas since like the beginning of 2003.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you came out here, like how old were you when you came out here?
I was like 20, on the verge of being 21. Just graduated high school, went to college for about a year, then shot out here.
You went to college out here?
No.
Oh, over there in
Detroit. No, I actually, funny story is, I went to a trade school here, and that's how I met my wife here, through a trade school. We went to school together for massage therapy.
Massage therapy?
Yeah, so I'm good with the hands if I need to be, but I don't like to do it, per se.
Let's ask the wife if he's good with the hands. And so you went from massage therapy to being a rapper.
Not necessarily. See, I have a lot of different talents and skills. I more so am a writer, per se. Like, I like to write the stories out. I do perform the stories, though, you know what I'm saying? I can, but I rather write because that's what I'm more best at.
You like to write?
Yeah.
And how do you get inspired of writing? Like, what inspires you when you write?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I just, whatever comes to my mind, a pen, a pad, or I acapella it, I'll just go ahead on my phone. Whatever I have to do, it's just the song comes when it comes.
When it comes.
It could be in the middle of my dream, and I'll wake up and start writing.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's natural talent.
Yeah, I would. I mean, it's what happens. I'm from a family of musicians, so it happens.
Tell me about that.
So, I mean, literally, everybody in my family is some sort of way tied to music somehow. Whether you're an artist, you're a writer, you're a singer, you're a rapper, you're a producer, you do jazz, whatever it is, there's everybody, literally, everybody in my family is tied to it. I have some legendary people that's in my family that passed away within the last few years, non-COVID related. But, so big names out there, but I don't get up into that. But
and they were in the music industry.
Yeah, they were in the music industry.
So you couldn't have that running in your blood.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Good. And, yeah, it was a big transition from, Detroit to Vegas, I bet.
Not necessarily. It's just when you're raised in Detroit, you're raised to be a survivor. Out here, you have the survival skills, so it's much easier. It's not hard at all. You can come out here and make a complete different life for yourself from there and back and being in Detroit. So it's quite easy. I have no complaints about it.
Awesome. And tell us more about, your dreams, your goals that you have.
So my aspirations in life, I literally have none. So I wake up every day writing. So I'm a writer. So I've been approached from a couple different directions about writing music for not only local U.S. artists, but, artists from Europe and things like that. Right now, Germany, to be exact. I have a good friend out in Hungary that keeps me in contact and lets me know what's going to happen.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You give him a shout out at Lex Payne or Alex Yeager on Instagram.
On Instagram, for sure. And tell us more about your album you released last year, right?
Yeah, the last album I released was called Matter of Facts. Everything that I write, 9 times out of 10 is about my life and what I've lived through and things that I've done or per se, had the aggression towards. So a lot of it's about the drug game, being without my father in my life, my mother being murdered when I was young, the usual stuff, the usual stuff that you go through in Detroit. So it was good. It's a good album. I mean, if you take a listen to it, you can hear some stories and be like, wow, he made it out of that. Yeah, I made it out. And my whole album is pretty much produced by my younger cousin. His name's Mike, but he goes by Waves Running. And we're under our family umbrella, Infinite Records.
Infinite Records.
Yeah.
And yeah, I heard your album. It talks a whole bunch of, life situations, and you're saying life situations that you went through.
Yeah, so basically, I want to make music based on my life and what I've been through, because I can't tell a story about somebody else's life that they've been through if I've never been through it myself. So,
Right.
per se, I have a song on there entitled Bastard. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no shots fired at anybody per se in particular, but when your dad's not around and things like that, it kind of make you feel a certain way. So if you can relate to it, why not make it? And
Exactly.
the verse on it that is going to be called it was called Forgiveness, just to let them know, like, yo, even though you weren't around, I can forgive you. I mean, whatever happened between you and my mother had nothing to do with me per se. However, it had everything to do with me. So that's how I look at that.
Exactly.
And then we have a song on there called One Day. And, that just goes through my life, saying how I feel blessed that I made it out of, a lot of different situations. Yeah, so that's that.
Yeah, you can definitely express yourself through music. And where can we hear your album? Where can we find your album? How can we support you?
Oh, okay, cool. Appreciate that. So my album is literally on every platform. Matter of fact, so Facts is spelled F-A-K-T-Z. It's a little picture of me when I was a young kid, about 7 or 8 years old, on the album cover. But yeah, matter of facts, F-A-K-T-Z. It's on all platforms, whether it's YouTube, Spotify, possibly Pandora, other outlets like that. Also, I made the video. That's the only video I have out currently, the One Day, and that's pretty much on YouTube. It was on like a college radio.
It's called One Day.
One Day. It's Nutt, N-U-T-T/One Day. Yeah, obviously featuring my wife.
Oh, featuring your wife?
Yeah, featuring my wife.
She's the singer.
Yeah, she was the singer on it. She's the woman in the video that's, I got my arms around, so there it is.
Awesome. How has your wife impacted your life?
In a very major way. A lot of ups and downs that we've been through together. So, when we're writing, sometimes I look for her input. She gives it, and I'm like, yeah, maybe. But then other times I'm like, yeah, that's the one. So, but each other, though, we made it through a lot of different situations in life. So she's been a real positive impact on my life. I have to say that, what I'm saying? Even through the bad times, we've been together for, we were married for 14 years this year.
14 years?
Yeah, we've been together for 16, though.
It's crazy. That's not, it's easy to say, it's not easy to do, right?
Nah, it's definitely not easy to do, but if you're willing to work at it, it makes it a lot easier.
Definitely.
So much easier when you're willing to work and just not give up.
That's true. That is true. And tell us about your new album. Can you say much, or?
So my new album, like I said, is gonna be called Some Can Heal, Others Won't. It'll be out April 23rd. This album is actually, as the title says, Some Can Heal, Others Won't. I've healed through everything that I've been through in life, so it's easier for me to write about the stories. It's a lot of good music in here that's gonna have you bobbing your head. Reminiscing about your girl, or having a good time. There's a couple of rowdy songs on there, obviously, but a lot of it is gonna be conscious. Yeah, it's gonna be good consciousness, so you can play it in front of anybody.
Okay. Yeah. And we're gonna be able to find this album like all platforms,
it's
Spotify.
Gonna be on every platform again. Yes.
Alrighty, sounds good. And what are your platforms where we can follow you and see the stuff you're doing? And
okay, so I actually go by my government on Facebook, so it's Prentice Smith. Everything else like Twitter and Instagram is gonna be Drop Gang Music, all one word, or Drop Gang _Peanut. All one, all one word, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, and don't forget to check him out on his social media. Check him out on all his platforms. Support him. We can buy your music on iTunes as well.
You can buy it anywhere. Yeah, thanks for the support. Whoever supports me, even if you listen to one song, be like, that song is trash, I won't get offended.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, and just follow him on his social media as well. I'll post the social media up on the link below. And thank you so much for watching and giving us your time as well.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And yeah, stay tuned for the next video. See you
We
guys.
out.